This is Andrew, and I just want to first off say that I love the rain. I don't know, there's something about this weather. I live all the way up here in Washington, and I have rainy days, a lot of them, but they're not very hard. I really wish we would get some monsoon season kind of stuff. You know, I'm sure some other people would probably disagree with me, but I don't know, I love it. So today we are going to just talk a little bit about Raid. I've been posting other content. I've been posting some of my daily life stuff, which is jewelry repair. I also sell games on eBay, but my main content is still going to be Raid. I love Raid. It's just a game that I've been playing for 3.5 years or 4 years. I don't know how long it's been, but it's just one of those games that I get addicted to, and you can't stop. It's good. You know, a lot of other people, they're having issues, and I get it. Jay Giggs just put out a video this morning I watched that was talking about how they don't have any Halloween decorations, you know, and I don't know, do they believe in Halloween over there? I'm not sure, because I believe him. I think he's right about that. Not really too many Halloween things. Even the fragment or the fusion, she's the closest thing to Halloween looking that we get, I guess. So other than that though, I played a little bit of Hydra last night, and I just want to showcase my team. I had I do brutal. I haven't attempted nightmare yet, but we have the option to. I just haven't done it yet. So I just want to talk about who I use and why I use them and how I use them. So for this rotation, we have the Head of Decay. I think we usually have the Head of Decay for the most part. It's really important to have someone with Provoke. So on my team, I have Krisk. Let's pull this up. So Krisk is one of the hardest legendaries to get in the game. He's one of the best legendaries in the game. So I don't blame you if you don't have him. And I hope you don't skip my video if you don't have him, because I want to explain why I use him. So I actually put him in a Provoke set. He has AoEs, so he can hit everyone, and he has 2 AoEs. So each one, he has these 2 skills. He has this one, which is a decreased speed, which is an important debuff that you need to put on the Hydra. And he has AoE, so 30% chance of placing a 30% decrease for 2 turns. So there's 2 reasons why I use him. I use him for that, and I use him for Provoke. This one is great too. It puts ally protection, so it kind of mitigates the damage a little bit. So that's awesome as well. All right, so we're done with Krisk. Let's go on to number 2, one of the important things that you need to have. So one of my favorite block debuff champions in this game is Archbishop. He's just awesome. I got him, I think it was a fusion. Maybe it was you pull a certain amount of shards, you get him kind of thing. I think it was that one. He is amazing. I put him in, I give him just decent HP, speed, accuracy. That's pretty much all I'm kind of putting on him. So, but his important move is this one. It is block buffs. So places a 50% increased accuracy buffs on all allies, so that's great, especially if you're using G-Mance or someone else trying to put some damaged HP burn buffs on. And he also places a 100% heal reduction. Okay, not really viable in this situation. Also, a 75% chance of placing block buffs, debuff, on all enemies for 2 turns. Books out to 100%. Awesome move. Super fast cooldown too. What is it? So 2 turns? Is that how it goes? Is it 3 turns and then the cooldown? Yeah. I use this all the time, and it's really, really nice. So, you know, you have other options, like you have Umbrella Enchantress, Accuracy, Provoke. It's great for this rotation. I know it's kind of getting to the end of the rotation now. We're about to get reset for the next one, but I'm just, you know, kind of going with it. So another person I use, Geomancer. He's my go one always. I always try to have a Geomancer for the Hydra. Doesn't matter if I have 1, 2, or 3 Geomancers, you got to have a Geomancer for Hydra. It makes it so much better. I also have a nuker on this one. In particular, I use a Husk. Now, I think this is the wrong rotation to use Husk, even though he still smacks. He's Force Affinity, so he's always getting weak hits. There's a lot of, what's the opposite of Force? The green one, I think? Yeah, so I think there's a lot of Spirit Hydra heads on this one. So he's having a lot of weak hits, which is a problem, but I'm still able to get quite a bit. I should have took a picture at the end of my run so you can see the damage output that I put. So Husk, Geomancer, I have my Taunter, Krisk, Archbishop. So who else can you throw in there? Well, I chose Duchess, which is my favorite champion in the game. I got her earlier this year. I've been waiting for 3 years to get this chick, and I got her finally. I love her. She's my favorite champion. So the reason why I use Duchess, she has a perfect veil. So she puts perfect veil on everyone, so you don't have to worry about getting the fear on your champions. And then she has the revives, so that's great as well. She also puts a shield, and she takes a little bit of the damage, decreases the damage taken by all allies from AoE attacks, 15% from bosses. So it's great. Other than that, I had one more slot left, so I was like, you know what? I need a speed mitigator in here, so I'm gonna put Lady Kimmy in there. And I like her because she has this move. If I always pass these guys up. Where you at, girl? Come on, where you at? Do I have something on? Oh, that's why. I hate this whole new system. When you get a new blessing on someone, they just get everything out of order. It's really confusing. Until we get everyone with blessings, then it won't be confusing anymore. So the reason why I use Lady Kimmy, mainly for this one right here. So she removes one random buff from each Hydra head. Then she has a 75% chance of placing block buffs, books out to 100%, and she can put that on for 2 turns. So she has a block buff as well, which is great. But on top of those two awesome things, she also fills a turn meter of all allies by 15% and places a 50% increased accuracy and increased speed buff on all allies. Mainly it's that turn meter part. That turn meter part's pretty impressive to me. I like it. It's kind of like arbitrary. We get like the extra boost of speed to where, you know, by round 90 you're around 30 million or so. So it's pretty good. So that's basically my recap. My blessings, I don't believe I have all blessings on these champions, but Smite is a great blessing. I think, yeah, the Brimstone. So you can put Smite, that's doing extra damage. Duchess, she has the aura, I think. Oh, it decreases the enemy's speed, so they even go slower. Yeah, it ignores the resistance. So it's the blessings, you know, they're not like the big game changer, but they do help out a little bit. Mainly the masteries, mainly the artifacts. Those are the big key components to this. I think this is going to be it for today for my Raid Shadow Legends video. This is just some tips on the Hydra. Some of my tips that I have, my personal experience. I'm having a great time with it. Now, granted, I have been doing Hydra since it came out, and I always put it on auto. I'm looking for the best auto team, which there are some out there. I just don't have the time and resources to kind of get that best gear, focus on those right champions, get the right champions. I have probably the right champions, but I felt like I wanted to try actually doing a run. It took me about 15 minutes to do this run, and I sat there and I clicked every single fight, but it was worth it because I got 38 million. I feel comfortable. You know, I can do some other autos for like brutal and the normal mode or whatever, or not brutal, but hard and normal mode. Probably gonna try Nightmare next week, see what I can do. I like that team. Probably switch out some champions every once in a while, but tell me what you think. Do you like my team? Do I have the right kind of ideas? Am I going forward in the right direction? Yeah, so I am also gonna be putting out a lot more shorts. I'm gonna be doing some jewelry shorts. I'm gonna be doing some eBay sale shorts, maybe even some raid shorts, but mainly it's going to be the other two. So I probably won't make any videos on jewelry and eBay. It's just going to be shorts for those. I really like doing that. It was kind of fun, and I started a TikTok as well. So if you guys like rain like me, maybe shoot me a like, and I will see you in the next video. I'm going to go outside and enjoy the rain if I can. All right, peace out.